Welcome to the Nikki Rich Show. I'm your host, Miss Nikki Rich, and today we have an exciting show for you. We have none other than the marketing maverick. She is the CEO of MARBRO Enterprises. We have Miss Marquita Broussard. Welcome. How you doing?
Hi, Nikki. Thanks for having me. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. I know you're ready.
Too ready.
Now, first off, let us know a little bit about Marlboro Marketing and where it began.
Absolutely. So, Marlboro Marketing began here in Dallas, Texas. That's where I am based right now.
Mhm.
Originally from Louisiana. And also I went to college in Atlanta. So I kind of stayed down south, but just kind of trucked it in different directions. But my landing spot currently is in the Dallas market.
Okay, so how you liking Dallas?
Dallas is good. Dallas is fine. It's not Atlanta, but
Hmm.
I've grown to love the opportunities here that because this is where my business, my baby was able to have his first leg, so to speak, because it was very oversaturated in Atlanta. A lot of the who's have made their name and their staples out there. So being able to bring my flavor to Dallas was definitely right on time. So I love Dallas for that, for embracing me in that aspect.
In Marlboro Marketing, you have been involved in some iconic events from the Fair Classic as well as festivals. What is your secret to executing such big iconic events on a large scale?
Well, I for one, I put my heart and soul into each campaign that I do. So whether that's when I did brand partnerships with Lexus or Coca-Cola or the list goes on and on, like even the movie screenings. So we hadn't talked about this, so that was a new endeavor that I embarked upon a couple of years ago, being able to actually help with marketing for movie screenings. So for me, just challenging myself to be more, do more. I've taken some classes for certifications and entrepreneurship courses, and I'm always networking.
Mhm.
And the other, last but not least, I've just been myself. It has been so rewarding to be yourself. And I'm pretty sure, Nikki, you can speak to that. Like, there's so many people that have talk shows, and in my industry, so many people that have PR and marketing firms, but what I feel sets me apart, I don't try to be anybody else. I try to be me and I try to be the best version of myself. And for me, it's been boots on the ground ever since.
Yes. Now, how do you tailor your strategies for events with diverse audiences?
Well, for me, that's not a hard thing to do because I keep company of diverse crowds. I like to
Hmm.
consider myself a diverse individual, although a lot of my campaigns have been, more multicultural focused. But I mean, once I have a good understanding from the client or the advertising company that's has me on their project of what the needs are, what they're looking to do, it doesn't have a color to it. Like I just I just get it done. So Nikki, don't be surprised if you see me on a country project. I'm here for it.
Yes, you're not one dimensional. You in all areas.
No. No, absolutely not. You can't, because here's the thing, you can't be in order to, because in the world we live in now, it's so much competition, and now with social media on the horizon, you can't be a one band show, in my personal opinion, to be successful.
Is there or was there a marketing project that you were really excited to work on that you was like, okay, this is a game changer?
I w- I would say this. So I'm gonna speak to the movie thing because that was my first. So it was a dual opportunity. So I got to work on. Do you remember the movie I Want to Dance with Somebody?
Yes.
With the iconic Whitney Houston.
Hmm.
So I got a chance to partner with this company called Urban Hydrations. They do like different vegan or plant-based skincare lines and hair care lines. So what they did, they not only they created like a whole line, a custom line of things dedicated to like hair products and lotions and stuff, more so lotions, I'm sorry, let me be correct, dedicated to Whitney Houston, and they sold a whole collection in J.C. Penney. So they had a collection in J.C. Penney. Then I got to do a whole red carpet event to go see the movie screening, and I was a part of that. So I would say that was one of the most recent memorable ones. Was like, okay, not only did I get to tackle the marketing side, but I got to see a movie. I got to go to the JC Penney rollout. So that was just, that was really a game changer for me in aspects of say, hey, how broad my
Mm-hmm.
industry could be. Because when I first opened my company, I never thought about movies, but I had a mentor to say, hey, there's other pockets. Have you thought about film? Because it's something that people are always interested in, and the opportunity kind of presented itself with this client and with this partnership, I would say, and that's film. I can add film to my repertoire now.
Yes, you
Film
can.
project.
Now, speaking of, the different areas, you also have a broad client, that's broad clients that's in all areas. Can you let us know some of the areas of the clients that you in or
Okay.
working with?
And Nikki, I want to be politically correct because I have the client and then I have consultations
Okay.
uh part. So like the consultation part has been tech companies, um healthcare companies, um and then the client side and then partnerships as well has been advertising agencies, TV screen streaming platforms, um movies, and as far as like my clients that I've had for years have been the State Fair Classic with the Gremlin Prairie View. It was the Row Omega and Friends for the Good Times Roll Festival for 2 years. So it's been an amazing journey. Like I said, I can go on and name companies that I work with that has been really remarkable. The Coca-Colas of the world, like it's been great to say the least.
And 2025 is coming up. I know you have your vision board ready, your plans. Can you
Hmm.
share with us, I would say, some of the projects, if possible, that you can share with us or anybody you look forward to working with in the future?
Well, who do I look forward to working with? That's a good question. Look, look, since we're on here, look, I would love the opportunity to work with your mentor, Miss Oprah. Like
Yes.
that would be ideal. She is
Oprah
she
is
is the mama
amazing.
bear of it all. Like just one little small project. It doesn't even have to be a major one. I remember when she came down in 2020 for the Refocus tour, and oh my God, it was just electrifying. The energy being
Mhm.
in the room, the same room as her, and her spitting, giving jewels, of words of wisdom, I would like to call it. And it's
Mhm.
Tracy Ellis Ross. She was one of the speakers that was featured. So that would be ideal. That
I
would
like
that would
the
be
life you
ideal for
want
a
tour.
project.
I love it. The life you want tour. Because it's the life you want.
Right, right, right. But like I said, we're constantly evolving. There's
Yes.
some possible things on the horizon for some government contract opportunities because we're just churning over here. Like we're just trying to get bigger and better and a bigger household name, and just getting to the point where hey, some of these corporate companies and I'm partnering with under advertising agencies that I'll even get to partner on my own. So we are definitely in motion.
Now, how do you balance your work life and your family life?
How do I have a balance? I don't know if I even feel it anymore, Nikki. I just get it all done. I mean, whether it's early in the morning or late at night, but I will say this, I've gotten better with having things be a cutoff. So let's
Yes.
just say, like recently I did a project for a TV series. And that was like 3 months locked in, and they did a huge activation in DC and movie screening and all that. Like once that was over with, then I definitely decompressed. I did a spa day, spend some QT time with my daughter, took her to the movies. So I think I'm getting better of like, okay, when the work is done, because I'm not gonna rest well until it is. Now enjoy yourself and power down
Yes.
and recharge and go back at it again. Because I mean at this point we're not gonna give up. But we I'm doing much better in the recharge moments.
See, we have to rest. We have to recharge, get ready because it's going to be so many amazing projects that come your way. So you got to be ready. You got to be
You
recharged.
do,
So,
you do,
because it
you
can be
do.
back to back to back.
It is, and back to back is good, but
Mhm,
but you have to be ready for it, and especially in my case, when I have individuals that I'll bring on board for major projects, but just when we're just talking about getting things done, it's not like a team of five. So
mhm. I love that. Now, for anybody, that want to learn more about you, connect with you, and just get to know more about MARBRO Enterprises, where can they go to?
well, they can go online. I'm on Instagram at MARBRO Enterprise, MAR_enterprise. I have my website, marbromarketing.net, so you can check me out on there. So yeah, in a nutshell, so find me on Instagram, connect with me, and if any of your followers on here, because I do provide consulting services, that they have a
Mhm.
brand or a product and they just don't know where to start, I'm open to giving them a 15-minute consultation, complimentary, just for being one of your listeners, and just, to just give them a head start, because you'll be surprised how many people have great, bright ideas, but they just don't know where to begin. And
Yes.
that's where people like me come in at to provide assistance. So I love what I do. I can't see myself doing anything else. All the highs and lows that is given to me, I'm enjoying every minute of the journey.
I love that. Well, I just thank you so much for coming on the Nikki Rich Show, taking the time out to get to learn more about MARBRO Enterprises. And you are welcome back anytime here at the Nikki Rich Show. So thank you for being our guest today.
Thanks for having me. Bye. Have a good Sunday.
Bye.